Wonder what the weather is like in the country of what this time of year?
That ain't no country I ever heard of. They speak English and what?
What?
Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
What? Hi, my name is Del and you are watching Movie Mash. And today we're going to talk about Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction is a 1994 movie made by the great Quentin Tarantino. It stars John Travolta, Samuel Jackson, Uma Thurman, Christopher Walken, Tim Roth, Quentin Tarantino, Harvey Keitel and Bruce Willis. What's the film about? I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's a briefcase, it's a crime kingpin, gangsters, villains, a boss's wife, a boxer, and two hoodlums in a caf trying to rob it. But the chemistry between John Travolta and Samuel Jackson works, and Samuel Jackson eats every scene he's in. It actually made him a massive star, even though he'd been around for quite a while at the time. They can be quite humorous together about foot rolls. It brought John Travolta back in the A-list after a string of flops at the time. What was the quarter pounder with cheese called in France?
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
Cheers. It's not so much about the story, it's the dialogue. It's a realistic type thing, how you would speak to someone in real life, like a colleague, a friend, even a girlfriend. With these kind of films, most director would have edited out the extra scenes like talking in the car, talking in the hallway. Just normal dialogue, they normally get to the story. But in this, it works. He didn't take it out, it works. It's probably the best part of the film. It is the best part of the film. I remember when it came out, I had to sneak in to see it because I was below age. But that don't mean I'm telling you how old I am. Harvey Keitel is the Mr. Fix-It.
I'm Winston Wolfe. I solve problems.
It's not a major role, but he's great in it. He comes in and out, speaks fast, talks fast, and gets stuff done.
Because time is a factor. I think fast, I talk fast, and I need you guys to act fast if you want to get out of this. So, pretty please, with sugar on top, clean the fucking car.
Due to a serious accident that happened between John Travolta and Samuel Jackson, bang.
I mean, do you think that God came down from heaven and stopped us?
Story 2, taking the boss's wife out for the night. Marcellus Wallace has asked John Travolta take his wife out because he's out of town.
I do believe Marcellus, my husband, your boss, told you to take me out and do whatever I wanted. And now I want to dance, I want to win, I want that trophy. So dance good.
They've heard the rumours about the trouble she may have caused in the past.
Marcellus fucked him up good. Word around the campfire is it was on account of Marcellus Wallace's wife.
What then?
Gave her a foot massage.
Uma Thurman was a relatively unknown at this time as well, and like Samuel Jackson, it made her noticed.
I said, goddamn!
The boxer. The story goes, the boxer's had his day, and he's asked to throw a fight by Marcellus Wallace, but bets on himself and wins the fight, and it's a get out of town scenario. And things that happen, all I can say is get out the gimp, and Zed is dead, baby.
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Christopher Walken, small part, but it's a major role with the boxer scenario in part of the story going along, and it's about putting watches in certain places. Where did you put the watch, Mr. Walken?
I hid this uncomfortable hunk of metal up my ass 2 years.
Oh, nice. The other story is two hoodlums starring Tim Roth and Amanda Plummer in a caf, gonna rob it.
I love you, Pumpkin.
I love you, honey bunny.
Everybody be cool, this is a robbery!
You let him go! You let him go! Let go of him!
Tell that bitch to be cool.
I'm gonna kill you!
Say, bitch, be cool.
Be cool, honey
Say,
bunny.
bitch, be cool.
Be cool.
Tell that fucking bitch to chill.
Be cool, honey
Chill that
bunny.
fucking bitch out.
Trivia time. Quentin Tarantino was one of the first ever directors to become an A-list Hollywood household name within his second movie. It had never really happened before. Even Steven Spielberg and Martin Scorsese had a warm-up period. The movie grossed over $200 million worldwide. More trivia. Did you know that Quentin Tarantino got the money for Pulp Fiction by making Reservoir Dogs? But to get the money for Reservoir Dogs, he actually had a small part in The Golden Girls, which was a sitcom in the 1980s playing Elvis.
I do love you with all my heart.
Obviously he had drive, he knew what he wanted, and look where he is today. Some more trivia. Michael Madison from Reservoir Dogs was supposed to play Vincent Vega, where he had prior engagements. So you got John Travolta. Positives. The film looks great. Dialogue is great. The colouring, the format, it's got that grindhouse feel, the kind of B movies you would see before the main feature in the 70s, even 80s. So many quotable lines that are still being used today. And the younger generation is still watching it and loving it. Music is great. I didn't love the music back then. It wasn't the kind of music I listened to back then, but today I've got it and it's one of the best soundtracks you can get. Now to negatives. Well, actually, I don't really have any negatives, but only a little minor nitpick. The scene between Bruce Willis and his girlfriend in the motel drags just a little bit, but it's just a little nitpick. So this is only a short review to try and get you to rewatch it, and if you haven't seen it, please watch it. I will give this movie a movie mash 10 out of 10, easily. So Pulp Fiction, have you seen it? What did you think? Do you think it's the greatest movie ever made? Or is there anyone who hasn't seen it? Let me know in the comments below, and please subscribe and like. Thanks for watching. What?